Hey everybody, Jason Bermas here, and I am finishing up my laundry because I think that now is the time to kind of not only have a plan, but get anything done that you need to in the next couple of weeks before life changes in your community, whether you like it or not. So, thumbs this video up, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna try to keep doing this as we go along, but get your questions in now and we'll try to answer them one by one. I'm sorry I missed a lot of the questions. There are other big stories going on, including Weinstein is getting sentenced tomorrow. That's a really interesting story to me. I'm wondering what's going to happen there. There was some interesting dirt that he wanted like Jeff Bezos and somebody else to help him rebuild his career. Sup, Bermas Brigade, much love and stay positive. We're staying positive. That's what we're doing. We're staying positive. What's up, Nog Fresh? You know, Nog Fresh, tough situation. He is outside of New Rochelle, where the 1st National Guard have been deployed for the coronavirus, and that's going to be a trend. Thumbs this video up, subscribe, and share, guys. So let's continue on. What do we got here, guys? Laundry, not a bad thing to do. Goldbacks, bro, get them. You think they will quarantine cities in the U.S.? The first city to be quarantined will be New York at this point, it looks like. Interesting. Seattle public health officials posted order of involuntary isolation, cancel major public events. Yes, that is going to be the trend. Listen, I'm telling you right now, I told you SUNY schools would not be coming back to the area. They're going to be shutting them down latest Friday. That'll be the announcement. Thumbs this video up, guys. So yes, large cities will be quarantined. If you're in New York City, now's the time to make a plan to get out of there. There's a reason they chose New Rochelle as the zone, 100%. It's no more infected than anywhere else. Chat and laundry, gym tan laundry, bro, gotta get the laundry done. Posted drug shortages on last video, someone may need that information. Yes, that's very true. I've actually talked about that. Let's see, but they need, they're desanitized. What about Miami? So the first 4 states that are gonna get hit the hardest by this, guys, are New York, Washington State, California, and Florida. So yes, those are the worst. Miami's not a great place to be. But again, have a plan. Just have 2 to 3 months worth of goods. Let's see. Protection and freedom. Told you the National Guard in the chat on the other day with Corbett. My cousin was activated last week. Yes, and I'm talking to a lot of people who are in National Guard right now. Cluster in my backyard in Tampa. Exactly. Florida's next. I got to call my stepfather after this and have an actual conversation that I didn't want to have with him. Thumbs the video up, guys. What do we got? Jason, you're doing the Lord's work, brother. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm in a town of 1K, number 19 in my county of Eastern Washington. Of course. Listen, it's been selective testing. It's everywhere. It's a slow rollout. Every day the information's going to be changing. Every day it's going to get worse and worse and worse, and more things are going to close. I would expect, you know, especially with Ireland and Boston canceling St. Patrick's Day, that, I mean, March Madness is probably the next big announcement that it won't go down, I would imagine. You know, I don't even think they'll play it without fans. I think it'll just not happen. What else we got, guys? Thumbs the video up. In Yakima County, what state is Yakima County? Everything is canceled. Everything, this is the new cancel culture. I kept telling you. You know, I told you when Knotfest went down. I told you when South by Southwest went down. I thought it was like 100, 200 million for the economy. No, it was $1 billion. Once you saw that, it was over. So Yakima's in Washington State. I was contacted by a nurse outside of Kirkland today. At least that's what they're claiming. I've got to follow up on that one. So what else do we got here? Yeah, well, get ready for no March Madness, brother. I'll tell you what I'm most disappointed in. I'm not going to get to see the Khabib-Ferguson fight. You know, and it wasn't even an injury this time, if I'm going to complain about sports events. China vaccinates heavily, no surprise. It didn't go well there. Let's see, I called it. Who's Cody Long? Listen, I'll tell you what. A lot of people ragged on me for having Shepard Ambellis of IntelliHab on. And although he got some things wrong, he's 100% right. We'll be in pandemic level 6 by the 3rd week of March, if not the 4th most, okay? So that's real. And I never thought we were going to have military in the United States, or it was even going to make it here. It did. We got military in the United States all over the place. And that's getting rolled out. Cody Long is my cousin. He was murdered almost 2 years ago. I don't know what that means. Any members of the Burns Brigade located in New Rochelle? Yeah, I got an insider in New Rochelle. I do. I should be getting footage as soon as they start rolling in. I would assume tonight into tomorrow. What else do we got, guys? Vitamin C, vitamin D, magnesium, oregano oil. Stay away from pharma. I agree. I would do the same thing. I would also get some exercise in there and try to have a good time. Try to smile. You just asked, and I guess, Corey Long. Oh, Corey Long. I didn't, I can barely read some of the chats. I got to really lean in, guys. It's on my phone. What else do we got? Apparently, CO has declared Colorado has declared a state of emergency. They are paying people to take the vax as guinea pigs. Jeez. Sweating detox, exercise, and sleep. I agree. My friend's sister is coming back from Italy in a couple days. Yeah, everybody's going to be quarantined from there. Thank you for your insight. Boston is under a state of emergency. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And again, every day it's going to roll out a little bit more, guys. Oh, what else do we got? Oh, just about anything. A Walmart manager told me they have been instructed the government that they cannot order, cannot order any more food due to the fears of food shortages. She said that they only get produce, no cans or boxes. That's crazy. Well, again, they said that the first thing that the National Guard in New Rochelle was going to be doing is what? Helping getting meals there. Dr. Steinman says, remember to smoke plenty of marijuana. I live in Alabama. Oh, great. Boston is a mess already. Again, guys, they haven't really tested anybody. The death rate on this is probably extremely low. It's the reaction to it that's going to suck. Oh, let's see. The good doctor has spoken. Disappearing into the wilderness. No signal, no Wi-Fi for the weekend. Good for you. Diluted nascent iodine with denebulizer. At this point, it could be common flu, but the programming is in. It doesn't really matter. And I'm sorry, you think it's the common flu. There's no way Italy, China, South Korea locks down for that. It's affecting older people more than children. There hasn't really been a recorded child death over 10. And you had a literal 17-day-old infant get it and recover. So yes, if there's one good thing about this, it doesn't seem to be taking the lives of kids. No, it's not like the flu, I agree. Should we be concerned about the vaccine? I'm pretty concerned about that. I don't want to take any vaccines, especially if I stay healthy through this whole thing, which I expect to. Walmart's are CIA and DHS partners. I mean, you're not wrong. Speedy gas stations, extra. Let's see, vaccines aren't good. Vaccines won't be available for a year, none of them. Well, I mean, who was pumping vaccines from Israel today? It was Uri Geller. And Uri Geller says that this is a bioweapon that was being transported from, from China to Iran. And yet, what was it? Uri Geller is former CIA, former Mossad, the guy that bends the spoon, somebody who's dishonest for a living. Let's see, I saw the Alex Jones DWI thing. Yeah, he got out in front of it today. I mean, everybody's probably going to see the whatchamacallit footage, the dash cam footage eventually. We'll see. And he says that he didn't even blow the DWAI mark, I guess. But again, we'll see what the reports say. I don't know. Everybody that thought that he wasn't drinking, I told you guys that the first thing I saw him do when I saw him check into the hotel while I was in D.C. was go to the bar. Come on. Does that shock you that happened? Uri Geller is not a remote viewer. Uri Geller, again, was a disinformation spy. Like, he posed himself as those things. Those were like some of the CIA experiments they were running there. But really what he was a double agent, and that's why the CIA dumped him. Just wear the N95 mask when you're around too many people. Yeah, where are you going to get those at a decent price? Uri is a hoaxer, correct, Drufus? Even James Randi, who I'm not, too big a fan of. He's a big skeptic. But he was always beating Uri. He'd never want to do it. Dean Coos, Eye of Darkness. I know there's a lot of predictive programming out there. I think Alex was drunk when he crashed your interview. I mean, that's possible. I didn't smell any booze on him, but that would have been Alex sober or not. So what else do we got here? Uri was Mossad and Israeli military intel and CIA. Yep, he sure was. Correct. What are your chances of what? Uri getting transport? What's that mean? Okay, just ignore me. Heidi, you got to understand these are going really quick. Every time I look down and grab, I'm not reading all of them. I'm reading as many as I can. Thumbs the video up, guys. Subscribe and share. What else do we got? But again, if you don't have 2 to 3 months of supplies right now, whatever you need in the next 2 to 3 months, now's the time to go get it, guys. That's real talk. I have a washable mask with charcoal replaceable gifts. That's cool. But you reminded me I need to do laundry too. Yeah, well listen, if you don't have a washer and dryer at home, now's the time to do it. I live in the sticks, I work alone, not usually large crowds. I think I might be all right. It's not about, again, being infected. It's about the response. Are you planning on informing your viewers of how this is a global Agenda 21 would be a good compliment? I mean, I've talked about all that stuff. Agenda 21, I talked about Event 201, I've talked about people like Kissinger, Rockefeller, Prince Philip calling for this for decades. And that's why, when I hear these ridiculous conspiracy theories, this is, to take down the Trump economy, it's like, what? Wouldn't it be just as probable that somebody like Prince Philip, who's on his deathbed, just pulls the trigger on his wet dream? Isn't that a possibility? I mean, I'm not even saying that's happening. Like, again, Bill Gates is another one that's talked about these type of things for years. I mean, it's everywhere. It's speculation at this point. Whatever happened. Who cares what happened at this point? I would like to find out, but the bigger issue is what's happening because of it. That's what's big, okay? Let's see. People forget in the mass panic.
It's a weird program thing that whoever created it.
Let's see. I doubt it. At Nogfresh, Clinton Knoll.
At the same time, it's just like it doesn't show.
Let's see. Thumbs the video up, guys.
Yeah.
Medical martial law. Yeah, that's already happened.
Whoever programmed thought that.
I'm just kicking it on this channel, filling my nails and blowing bubbles with my gum. Any ideas how to resist the response? I don't know what to do other than. I mean, I'm not going to give you, a suggestion to break the law right now. I'd say this: have a plan for you and your family. Maybe you want to go somewhere where you're going to be less affected by the military. Period. I mean, that's a plan, right? Maybe you're comfortable where you are, and again, 2 to 3 months worth of supplies is good. There's a lot of things that you could do, but I mean, I'm trying to have people not panic and keep their heads and just, again, figure it out now, guys. Get things done now. Well, thank you on that. Pardon me just passing. I appreciate that. I'm supposed to see Tool tomorrow at the Media Center in Portland. You think I should sell the ticks? I don't know if it's going to happen. It might happen. Oregon's one of those places they're announcing things daily, and they're shutting things down daily. Let's see. Is that your number? YouTuber live stream. I don't know what that is. Let's see what this is. Is that YouTuber live streaming in the terms background of a laundromat? Yes, I'm in a laundromat. The Denver airport has murals of NWO and parentless kids. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. And the gas mask thing. But again, talked about biowarfare for how many years? Live prepared, not scared, agree. Tomorrow is my last day out to doctor and picking up more food. Sounds good. Sounds good. Thumbs the video up, guys. Let's get to 100 thumbs. Can we, please? We got 233 watching. Can we get it to 100, please? I'd appreciate it. I've been reluctant to drive Uber in Portland at the moment. Well, it's hard to say, man. Again, I think the infection rate is huge, but I think, again, the death rate is very small, and they've done selective testing to kind of roll out what's about to happen. That's a big thing. Gave a thumbs up. No way Weinstein survives El Corona. Well, the question is, what's going to happen to the prison system if it infects that? We saw prison riots yesterday in Italy like I've never seen in my life. Iran 2 weeks ago let out 50,000 prisoners, and then 2 days ago let out another 70,000. It's a good question. Master of streaming anywhere at any time. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're trying to do it. We do it live. It's the way to go. Let's see. And thank you guys for getting those thumbs up. Do you think the stock... Okay, so the stock market has already crashed. Will it go back down tomorrow? What you're going to see is them to try to artificially inflate it as much as possible as they can. That's why they passed that... employee payroll tax cut, and that's why they also put into place an emergency order to pay people to work from home, all right, or stay home and not work. That's the new thing. Listen, it's already done. 2,000 points yesterday. They'd only brought it up 1,000 points. I told you that they had preparations. They had made preparations to suspend the stock market 2 weeks ago. What did they do? They suspended the stock market from 34 to 49 at 9 in the morning. What does that mean? Well, can you imagine those phone calls? That also means that they have plans to just shut down the stock market, to call it a day, and then reopen whenever, you know? Oh, let's see what we got. Oh, I gotta go all the way down. I'm missing a lot here. Thumb it up, guys. All of your details on it, they'll go after those who aren't vaccinated and kids. We're back. All right, guys. No, I'm back. Thumbs the video up. Don't go anywhere. We're back. Let's see. I'm fine. I'm fine. Let's hope it doesn't go down like that, guys. I got 5,000 out of my stocks. Yeah, you need to get it. Listen, that's the other thing. People's 401ks have already been gutted 20 to 30% that had their money in stocks. That's about to happen way worse. Way worse. Let's see, I had to take a phone call. That's what that was, guys. Pay me to stay home. F yes, thank you, coronavirus. Yeah, okay. Well, do you work for yourself or do you work for a company? What if you work for yourself? You think you're going to get that same luxury? No. Let's see. They shut down the stock market for 15 minutes. Yes, I know they did. But that's to prep you. Yeah, Alex Jones arrested for a DUI. Or I think so. It might have been a DUAI. I don't know the exact details of it. Again, the more interesting thing is he's going on vacation next week. So I don't know if Friday or Sunday is his last broadcast, but you know, I'd be broadcasting from a different place if I could be too. But I'm not going to leave the kids. Let's see. It's a joke, bro. Nurses don't stay at home. That's karma. Alex, oh, come on, man. That's not nice. Certainly not going to read that. And that's borderline, Steinman. That's a warning. We don't say that. Just remember, Italy is basically Africa already. It's already hard. No one pays. Yeah, hey, Frosty. How's the pup doing? Pup's been limping, but, you know, she's doing okay. You know, she's got her meds. It's not like seems like she's in super pain, except for, you know, like I said, I never thought that her arm would fully heal. She had like a hole in her bones. So just that she's still around is amazing, and she's actually cuddled up with my buddy right now over at my place. Never saw a live stream from a laundromat. Hey, whatever works. That's right. We've done this a couple times, actually. Let's see. Yes, 2 to 3 months, I would agree. I mean, that's actually me being pretty optimistic at this point. And I wish it wasn't. All right, hold on. We're going to be right back up here, guys. Thumbs the video up, subscribe. If you're new, we do it live everywhere. Like Garth from Wayne's World 2, hit up some laundromat chicks. There aren't any laundromat chicks, guys. But thank you so much for that. Let's see. Steinman, you are cold. Correct. Workaholic. I'm seeing a lot of anger at the moment. Yes, I agree. People are irrational when situations like this happen. That's the other thing. You got to worry about the panic of people more than the virus. And donated so you could do his laundry. Thank you, Christine Lombardo. Donate so you. That's right. I got the GoFundMe if you want to donate. I appreciate that. That's how we do it 3 to 7 times a day live. Oh, let's see. 240 people watching, 144 thumbs up. Yeah, let's get those thumbs up, gentlemen and ladies. Let's say, yes, I'm going to get Shep back on. But I'm really hoping that Shep also, you know, is willing to concede this doesn't have a 100% kill rate. Why did you mute me? I haven't muted anybody. The Studi, by the way. I can't do anything right now because it's on a phone. But I love how people accuse me of things. No shutting down summer. I'm already booked at Oregon Beach. Yes, we already talked about the Jones thing. I'm a good guy. Alex isn't. Listen, I don't wish that kind of stuff on anybody. I just bought a new washing machine last week. It was more blah, blah, blah. I don't know. It was a test. No worries. What? Boxer or brief? I'm a boxer brief man. That's exactly what I am. A boxer. But sometimes you got me with like the Captain America boxers here. You got those. Those are like my regular boxers. But usually boxer briefs. You go into the Deftones store. Listen, I wanted to go see Bellator this Friday. I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. You know, I've been warning people, and even my brother's been scoffing at me, but slowly but surely, as things close, nobody is. And by the way, you know, I talked about SUNY schools. Hartwick is a university here already, and they're talking about closing already. They're also going to probably close. Let's in my way. TMI. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry if my my boxers offended you in any way, shape, or form. Thumbs it up, guys. What do we got? What detergent brand do you use? The cheap detergent at the dollar store right next door. And I know that it could be bad for your skin, blah, 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 blah. Strong like a bull. Oh God, grow up about boxers. Sorry. That's me, guys. I haven't changed in a long time. You're a funny dude, showing your drawers. Total transparency. I'm trying. It's all right, Heidi. I'm not mad. What makes you inspired to do laundry? Because makes me inspired to do laundry. Listen, I've been wanting to do it anyway, and I was like, now's the time I have to pull the trigger because you just don't know what's going down. You think Amazon's going to make deliveries in quarantine zones? I don't think you're going to be able to buy things online. How are they going to transport things that are packaged by people that are in quarantine? Like, eventually that's going to be one of the last things that gets shut down. But come on. Don't eat any bats. That's so ridiculous. Go Commando, I am. I would be your little spoon if you rock the Captain America. That's very sweet of you, Titus. I'm going to be at Eric Andre's birthday party. Yeesh. I don't know that you're going to actually be there, even if you thought you were. Let's see. I'm doing laundry too. Coincidence? I don't know. Thumb it up, guys. Help me out. Let's get this out. And, maybe this is the opportunity to grow our audience to that 40,000 mark. Share this channel. Obviously, this might not be the best first video, but especially my last AMA on the coronavirus, where I'm able to bring up the articles right in front of you. I think that's a good starter for people, and especially if you know people who live in New York. Just saying. See, the boxer brief. It's very foldable. It's good in your waist. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Now we're doing it. What do we got here? There's an 8-week wait for Patriot Supply Food and other sites they're affiliated with. Again, soup and rice lasts like a year and a half to 2 years. So why are you not right now just going getting soup, beans, and rice, pasta, that sort of thing? Obviously if you have a freezer and you also have a generator on top of that, that's a bonus. I don't have a generator. I've already filled my freezer with as much meat and vegetables as I can. I would do that as well, so you can eat well, in the very beginning for as long as you can, or maybe, mix and match. It's your call. I'm not telling you how to do it. I'm just telling you to have that plan. Thumbs it up. Thanks for the stream. You got it, Robert Palmer. Thanks for the support. Let's continue. What do we got? Soup, beans, rice, vitamins, minerals, water. Yes, I already bought a bunch of vitamins. I've been keeping the immune system up with vitamin E, vitamin D, vitamin C. There's a little turmeric curcumin in there. Plenty of stuff, guys. Doing it big. Yes, Amazon does suck because it is Bezos. And again, guys, go for yourself and check out the vitamin C therapy for successful recovery on corona patients. That's a real thing. Can you give me Karma's treatment, please? My dog needs it. Yes. MyCancerStory.rocks. MyCancerStory.rocks is the website. But every day, I give her fenbenzidol, which is dog dewormer, vitamin E, turmeric curcumin, and high quality CBD that I get from Honest Paws. Hope that was helpful to you. And I also don't feed my dog dog food, and I haven't for a while. Bullets, lots of bullets. They're so expensive. You must stay indoors during this transportation quarantine was predicted in iRobot. They've been iRobot, Contagion, Outbreak. I'm not even hitting them all. The Stand, all that stuff. Jason, you're going to be fine. We love and pray for you. Lift it up. I feel good. I don't know, man. I don't know how good crypto is going to do. It might bottom out first before it goes back up. I think that crypto is one way, as long as electricity and the internet is still up for people to trade and get outside of this whole thing, especially with the dollar not going to be doing so well. I agree, it's smart to have that, but I'd wait for it to drop quite a bit. Quite a bit. Let's see. I like V for Vendetta. Yep, V for Vendetta is another one. Again, this idea has been around for a very, very, very long time. 244, 173 thumbs. Let's get the thumbs up. Let's get them up. Drinking hot fluids, anything, coffee, etc. 120% kills viruses. Listen, I drink coffee all day. I still haven't eaten today. My next thing is going to be a hot toddy. If you don't know, there was a young man who was living in China, teaching there, and you can check out this article. But he claimed that he was diagnosed with the COVID-19. He was sent into his home to self-isolate, and he went with organic honey and whiskey, hot whiskey, and hot toddies. And I am hot toddying every night. And you know, somebody pointed this out to me, and they're pretty smart. And I hadn't thought of this, you know, but I had talked about the drug addicts and the alcoholics. You know, even if you're not somebody who drinks a lot, maybe now is the time to pick up some liquor bottles for barter. That's actually a pretty stellar idea. I can't find a fault in that idea at all. Let's continue on. Thumbs this video up. Google ICANN versus CDC. I don't know what that means. Google ICANN. Oh yeah, the autism thing. I know that. Listen, that's something I do have to cover. I've just been so caught up in other things. People want cash and whiskey right now. Whiskey's a big thing. I drink hot collagen bone broth. Hulkamania voice, say your prayers, eat your vitamins. I agree. Don't make your hot toddy with proper 12. No, sir. Creepy Uncle Joe is going to lose. Yeah, listen, creepy Uncle Joe, I can't even, I don't even want to talk about creepy Uncle Joe right now, at all. All right, but social distancing. Again, you know, people will be able to get together at work and such in certain places. That will happen. Let's see. You know what, guys? We got 250 watching again. I'm going to end it here. Have a plan. Be smart. Be prepared for the next 2 to 3 months to be self-subsistent. New York looks like it's going to be the first place to be cordoned off. That's why they chose New Rochelle as the hot spot in New York. It's no hotter than anywhere else. It's selective testing. And they're going to slowly move the military in there, and that looks like the first quarantine for a large city. So get prepared. Tell your friends. I love you guys. I'll see you on the flip.